Well, welcome back. The Butter Tin is back and looking at, of course, the holidays. A week from Wednesday is when you have to order pies. If you don't want to make them and you want them to make them for you, what a good idea. We have owner Alicia Hinz here, and of course, Butter Tin is such a great spot in two locations. It's great to have you back.
Lovely to be here.
I love the fact that we're going to make a pie because you were just saying that pies, and we were talking about pies are so nostalgic. My mom always had a pie on the stove. She's making our pies for our Thanksgiving. I can't wait because she's so good at it.
I love that.
And if you don't want to do that, you can either get them, frozen at Kowalski's or any place that carries Butter Tin,
Correct.
right?
You can get them in the Butter Tin freshly frozen, or you can still order from us, pick them up fresh and ready.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a few secrets here.
So what we're going to do is, obviously, I just have the cut apples here, and we peel them, but that's totally up to you. You can
and
keep
what
the
kind
skins
did you?
on
It looks
too.
like you did.
We did Granny Smith. We always do Granny Smith because they have a tartness, and so then we're going to just add sugar. It just calms the tartness. We already have lemon juice in there.
Okay.
And then we have a little bit of salt, cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. And I don't put a lot of cinnamon in there because I want to taste the apples. I don't want to taste the cinnamon.
Okay.
And then we have a little bit of cornstarch. That's it. And then all we do is mix that together.
That's easy.
So I'll let that sit, but I wanted to talk about the dough because that's everybody's scariest part. Do they buy it? Do they make it at home? It's so easy to make at home. I'm just going to throw some flour here, so we're going to roll it out. But the most important thing is that it's cold. It's cold when it goes in the oven. So either work fast or assemble the pie and put it in the refrigerator. Let it get cold because having this butter, do you see all these like butters?
I do. I'm seeing so much butter that I can't even believe it. I'm so excited right now.
That's what's going to happen.
Big chunks of butter. Okay.
What's going to happen is when it's cold in the oven, it's going to start bubbling underneath the flour, and then that's what creates the flakiness. So that's
okay,
why
so that's the key, because that air from the butter that is melting off when it is. So you made the dough, you popped it in the fridge, you pulled it out cold, you're rolling it out cold.
Rolling it out cold.
With just plain butter. Did you give us the recipe for your dough?
We didn't, but it is as simple as flour, salt, a little bit of sugar, and a lot of butter.
See, that's the thing. It's the best things are just so simple, like 4 ingredients, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little warm, so what we're going to do here is just roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. And then with rolling it out, you don't want to roll really hard. Just go one direction and then the next, because you want to make sure that all those butter chunks stay intact when you put them in the pie dough.
Oh my goodness.
Or, excuse me, in the pie
Do you
tin.
have any idea how many fresh pies you will make for customers for Thanksgiving this year?
Yeah, we usually do about 230 per location.
Wow.
230, 250 per location. So
580 pies or something is what you're going to be making.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
along with the ones that you're making for the restaurant too.
Yes.
For the restaurant and for the obviously the freezer sections in the grocery stores.
Yep.
All right. So what's next here?
I dock it. So this lets the air come through. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
And then we'll toss the apples with all of the ingredients. Whoops. And then put it right in the pie tin. There we go.
So you do want to have a tart apple. My mom was just asking me what apples to put in, and I was going to say Granny Smith, but then I'd love to do a local one like Harrelson or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you don't want to do like the sweet tangos or the Honeycrisp because they're too sweet.
They're too, in my opinion, they're too sweet. You want to have a tartness. And then you want to pile it high too because the apples will cook down.
So then you'd put obviously a crust on the top.
We put a crust on the top.
And then you bake it off for how long?
Well, we bake it for about 60 minutes.
Look how pretty that is.
So and then, of course, put the butter on here too.
Butter and then another
fat.
thing.
You need fat.
We have to wrap up.
Fat is flavor.
You have what? Pumpkin,
banana cream,
and
chocolate
French
cream.
stick.
Oh my goodness. Or, of course, there's cinnamon rolls for Thanksgiving morning or the next morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you,
okay, a
Melinda.
week from Wednesday. That's the 19th. Order your pies. Do it. Pie pickup will be the day before Thanksgiving at the Butter Tin's St. Paul location or the Minneapolis location. And for more details on Butter Tin or this recipe, go to KARE11.com.